Hey, there's Susan Winter, and this is a special message for all of the younger men that have been writing me, asking me how in the world to approach, impress, and keep an older woman interested in them. So everybody, Susan Winter here, your love and life expert. I have a little bit of experience in this area, so it seems. So I'm here to tell you today the few things that you need to know in order to attract and truly engage an older woman's interest in you, the real you, for who you are. So let's start with this. 1, conversational skills. You've got to be good at this. And I know that it's a very daunting task for any guy to come up to a woman and to approach her. But what I can tell you is, number 1, do not pounce. So many guys will write me and they're like, oh, I like this coworker and I want to date her and she's 20 years older and I don't know what to do. And I just walked up to her and told her I wanted to date her. She retracted. You can't close the deal before you even have the person warmed up. Remember, you've got to give them a reason to override any sociological imprint that they've had that says this is unworkable, I can't do this, I shouldn't be doing this, he's going to hit and run, he doesn't like the real me, he's after something else. You know, you have very low odds of being successful with any woman if you come right up and try to close the deal, get her number, buy her a drink. It's nice, but you have not had a conversation with her. So the first thing you're going to do if you are in a public place, let's say you're in a restaurant bar and you see her and she's with a couple of friends, begin by making eye contact and smile. You're at a safe distance. She can see you. She can't see you. Maybe you walk by her and make sure that she sees you. And then you find an excuse, a reason to approach the group or to approach her with her girlfriend. Now, you can use the environment around you as a resource. What's going on? What's the music? What's on the television? What are people talking about? Is there a theme in the club, in the restaurant? Is it something they're eating? Is it something she's drinking? Is it something she's wearing? Is it something you heard her say? Any observation that can connect you with this lady. Now, if all else is lost and you can't find that, at least stop and tell she and her friend or she and the group, I have to tell you, I've been looking at all of the women here. This group, the classiest, most attractive group of women here, I just couldn't walk by you and not say that. Now, you're going to act like you're going to leave, but you're not leaving. You hesitate just a moment, and one of them will say, oh, thank you. That's so nice. What's your name? I'm Todd. How are you? Do you come here often? Begin chatting with the girls. Or maybe it's a one and done. You look at that as the preliminary, the seeds that you planted for the other conversations that will happen later on. Let's say you are at a hotel bar. A lot of people who are solo travelers will eat their dinner at a hotel bar because they don't want to be alone in their room. They want to be in public, but they kind of want their privacy. In that case, you begin again with the eye contact, see if there's some kind of reciprocal glance. Do not stare. Don't do this. I see guys doing that. It's aggressive. It's confusing. We don't know. Do you want to kill us? Do you want to talk to us? So we would prefer that you look, you smile, and you look away. Always give us a break. Give us a break to decompress and figure out what's going on here. Figure out how far we want to go and are you safe? Because this is an unknown person, right? So then you might say, do you mind if I join you or sit right here? Is it okay? And that she wants to talk, she doesn't want to talk, but you're sitting right there. Oh, are you eating the chicken? Is that good? What do you think about this? So begin with things, anything other than you want to be with her. All right? Most of you know that. If you have a resource, if you have a dating coach or a group that you like that works on communication and skill sets in this area, I urge you to really do it. Do not do those known one-liners. Don't try to be cute. Don't try to be clever. Don't try to use some line that worked for your buddy. Because this is an adult woman. She will not tolerate, nor will she appreciate any kind of game or any kind of repeat performance that you've done with somebody else. She'll be able to feel it and sniff it. An adult woman would only be interested in the confident, polite, gentlemanly approach of a younger man. If all else fails and you don't remember a thing that I've said, please remember this. Be a gentleman, have class. Now, let's say you are in a situation where you are at a work event. You're at some kind of event that you're connected but not really connected. In that type of formal environment, you could go up and introduce yourself. Say that you noticed her from across the room. Maybe you've heard about her at work. Maybe you wanted to know, is she the person that they were talking about in your department? Or that you recognized her and you just had to tell her that that's an absolutely lovely dress and that she looks quite stunning. Now remember, the trick to approaching a woman is we do not pounce. We gently give the comment and give a breath of space for her to assess you. You have to use your instincts and your intuition to know whether you should proceed or not, right? If she doesn't want to talk and she blows you off, or she says, thanks, my husband got it for me, that's your exit, right? I hope this helps you, because so many guys do not know how to engage a woman. Oh, let me tell you one more thing, what not to do. Don't sell her. Don't try to impress her. Okay? Because some of you young guys, you go and you want, oh, I got this and that, and I'm in crypto, and you know, she's been there and done that. Maybe she's got a career that eclipses any place that you are right now. But she would rather have a conversation with somebody who's interesting and dynamic and has something to say, where you are looking to connect. Do not look to impress. Do not look to sell yourself. Look to connect with her. If you start on a conversation that she or she in the group are enjoying, keep going. You don't have to close the deal by isolating her immediately. Your attention to her and your energy is enough to show her that you are interested, because you will end up looking at her just a little too long, moving your body toward her. It'll be apparent. But if you are only talking to a group of people and she's in there, keep up the conversation and keep up the dynamics of being charming and engaging. If at all you feel like you've lost control of it and they've had enough of you, thank them for their time. Say, it was great talking to you. I'm going to go get a drink, or I'm going to go talk to Charlie, or whatever. I have a phone call to make, and excuse yourself. Then you can always look across the room at a later time and see if she comes to talk to you. I think many of us don't even understand that a simple introduction. Say you're in the gym and you see somebody repetitively. I've done this myself. I see a guy that keeps looking at me. And so I think, okay, I'm going to make it easy. And I walk up to him and I say, I've seen you here so often and we've never been formally introduced. My name is Susan. Who are you? Then I'll make a comment, or I may make a comment before. I saw you on the cable crossover, but you had a different angle. What exactly does that work? Because I'm not sure. It looks very interesting. So, you take something that the two of you are experiencing in your environment, and that's the can opener. And then where you go from there has to do with your charm. Again, always be a gentleman. It is better to leave a little on the table and walk away. Give her a taste. You don't have to close the deal tonight. She may come up to you while you're getting your coat. You may turn around. If you really want to be classy, do yourself a favor and have a calling card or a business card. Never ask the woman for her number. Please, it is so classless. Let her feel safe enough. You tell her, I find you very engaging. I'd love to get to know you better. If you have a moment for a cup of coffee or a drink, and then you hand her your card and you walk away. You do not wait for any kind of affirmation. It's very classy. It shows that you are totally in control of your environment. Now, if you want more about older women and younger men, like a session, don't hesitate to chat me up at susanwinter.net. And again, I hope this works for you. You can always give me a Q&A through the contact page at susanwinter.net, and I read these questions in my live show. I make videos about them when I find them compelling, and I routinely do them, and I air them on the Susan Winter Show on all streaming platforms. That's my podcast. Thanks a lot, and happy dating.